Just how do you halt a batting juggernaut that Royal Challengers Bangalore are? They showed today that they are the real deal when it comes to bat. Welcome to the dugout. We have with us Daksh Panwar. Daksh, just how do you stop them from scoring?
I think Hyderabad tried a lot, but they were completely out of their depth. Initially, Ashish Nehra bowled a very good overs, and initially it looked like,
it won't be that bad.
It won't be that bad, but as soon as De Villiers started hitting out, I think there was no stopping them thereafter.
Yeah, I mean, it looked pretty much decent when Chris Gayle walked out, when Chris Gayle got out.
Yeah.
But then it just started on from there, right? You had AB De Villiers, you have Kohli, and then you have guys like Sarfaraz Khan who also are trying to make their mark now.
See, these guys bat so deep, and now with with Shane Watson also in their ranks, their batting has added further more muscle.
Right.
So they just bat too deep. You have to be at the top of your game absolutely to actually stop them.
And they all are very big hitters. I mean, they're not afraid to really go for their shots.
They are big hitters, and Chinnaswamy is a very small ground.
And also smart cricketers. I mean, Kohli is not a big hitter necessarily. He can find gaps. So it's a well balanced side.
Which was what he did today also. And
again
scored a brilliant knock.
Shane Watson adds an interesting dimension because he can also be a handful with the ball.
Right.
Brings that balance in the team, you think?
Indeed. I think one of the things that Royal Challengers Bangalore were lacking in their previous seasons, where they really struggled. Not really struggled, but
they lacked.
They lacked that extra mile, that extra edge.
Right.
And Shane Watson gives that extra edge, and he showed it today when David Warner was going on. It was a very tough chase, but Warner was giving it a go.
Right.
At that time, Shane Watson came and bowled that slow bouncer.
Yeah.
And that did the trick.
I guess he understands Indian conditions very well to exploit them. He knows how to bowl to which batsman.
Obviously.
And also with the bat, he's pretty much useful. But again, like you mentioned a while back, that Chinnaswamy is a small stadium.
Yeah.
But when Bangalore travel out, say to Eden Gardens or at Hyderabad, which are big venues.
That's right.
Do you see them relying too much on their batting, because that might backfire later in the tournament?
That's where Shane Watson's roles come into play. Actually, Shane Watson gives you that extra option in bowling. And also they have pretty decent spinners also. Like you have Yajuvendra Chahal, who got hit for a few runs when Warner was batting, but then came back nicely.
Still was there. Moving to Hyderabad, it certainly wasn't there. There are very few positives from them, but one of them was David Warner. But again, most of it was David Warner, but they again look like one-man army out there.
No, there was another positive, Mustafizur Rahman.
Oh yeah,
I think
of course, we forget
exceptionally well. I mean, on a pitch where 228 runs have been scored, Mustafizur was unplayable again.
And that's true.
No one was able to pick him. No one was able to hit him out, and he took 2 wickets also.
Yeah, so it's amazing how the Bangladeshi has managed to keep his form throughout, right? I mean, it's incredible in that sense. But again, guys like Dhawan and all not really working out for Hyderabad. It's a concern, surely, isn't it?
See, the thing is that the 220 is a huge target, so you don't have too many options but to hit out. You can say that Dhawan did not hit out, or for that matter, Henriques. But I think where they erred in their strategy was perhaps keeping Ian Morgan down the order. So he should have come after David Warner got out. So he could have been utilized fully. Now, what is the point of having Ian Morgan in your team and him being unbeaten in a losing cause?
Yeah, and he's batting so deep down.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's only the first match. Maybe Hyderabad will learn their lessons. But another team that we hope would have learned their lessons is Mumbai after a very embarrassing defeat in the first match. How do you see that match? They're playing KKR away at Eden Gardens. Very difficult challenge that.
Very difficult match it is going to be, especially given the conditions that there are in Eden and the kind of bowlers that these guys have at their disposal. And Mumbai batting was struggling in the previous match.
Clearly. Yeah.
So KKR will be smacking at their lips.
Yeah, KKR have been the most consistent side of late, but Mumbai also have been a very slow team to start off their campaign. It is a match of unequals. How it shapes out, we'll watch it closely tomorrow. Do join us for Dugout tomorrow after the match. Thank you.